Just watch me.
Good morning from Venice.
Good morning from Venice, everyone. Peter and I just walked out to the deck of our hotel, and it was quite the smell. It rained a lot yesterday, and so the smells of Venice just like come out.
It's already starting the serenading. Here's the outfit of the day. We have a nice pair of sunglasses that are probably too trendy for me. I have just a collar button-up shirt that I've tied, and the same skirt I was wearing yesterday with these shoes that I bought.
So we're currently just walking around the streets of Venice and doing some shopping. There are a ton of shops here, so that's definitely something that you can spend your day doing.
Popped into here for a quick espresso and a cappuccino. Another popular thing to do is to come and pop into one of the many cafes or restaurants and grab an espresso or a cappuccino in my case. A lot of people, instead of actually sitting down at the tables, will go and just stand at the bar, and then you don't have to pay a service fee. Another popular thing, visit the Ponte Rialto, which is this bridge right here. There she is. It's crowded with people, but
There's a good view overlooking all of Venice. What's really cool is that the taxis here are water taxis. They don't have any real taxis because it's basically just like a walking city. These are kind of a necessity here because it's so warm. So I'm a proud new owner of this fancy baby for €3.
guys, look at these masks. That's so cool. It's an Italian wiener. It's my favorite dogs in the entire world. What a lot of people do is get just like to-go pizza and then come and sit along here. You can also drink in public here as well. So at night you'll see people with like bottles of wine and all that, just hanging out. Bonito, I think. We're back to eating, which is probably the primary thing you can do here. So I just ordered a margarita pizza. I was just excited to get hungry again so I could eat some more food. First margarita pizza of the trip. Wow. Peter and I are in the grocery store. We don't need groceries. We literally just came in here for the AC. So we're actually just standing in front of the freezer section. I'm obsessed with cheese. It's probably my favorite food group. If you have a fan by it, you get like double the cold air. Just did a quick pit stop. We decided to come back to the room for a bit, kind of regroup. We're gonna head back out tonight. We're actually going to find a place that has the very first ever blini. We've decided to splurge a little and go on the gondola, which is kind of the thing to do here in Venice. The only thing though is it does come with a bit of a hefty price tag. So during the day for up to 6 people, it's €80, and then at night it goes up to €100, which if you're with 6 people, that's not bad at all. But when you're just with 2, it is, I mean, a little expensive, but I feel like it's a fun thing to do here. So we're actually currently in quite a long line. I'm right outside of our hotel. We're staying at Hotel Cavaletto, and it's actually right in this little bay area. It's over there, and the rooms are nice. They're definitely a bit small, but it comes with free breakfast in the morning, and we do have a deck as well. This is our driver. Well, conductor. Made it onto the boat. The most Venice thing you can do in Venice.
Yeah.
Romantic. Actually the city hall, and this building is 900 years old, which is crazy. Say though, this gondola ride is pretty cool. I'm definitely glad we decided to actually do it and not skip it because we were debating, we weren't sure, but this is really cool, and especially going around sunset, it's really beautiful. Apparently they have over 100 of these little canal things and then one grand canal. How many bridges are there? 400? 420. Oh my gosh. Okay, final thoughts. Was the gondola ride worth it? I would definitely say so. I mean, you come all this way to Venice, just do the gondola ride. Next on the agenda, we are going to the place that the first Bellini was ever made. It's called Harry's Bar at Cipriani. Sometimes I have a hard time following the rules, but that's okay. so I wasn't allowed to film in there. I realized after I started filming the menu that it specifically says do not film. But the blinis were good. It ended up, there were 22 euros each, so you're paying a bit of a premium for being in a fancy spot. They also have dinner there as well, but we decided we're gonna go elsewhere and sit by the water. Samantha's waving at me. We've kind of been doing half and half with places we've just stumbled across, with places we like look up ahead of time. There's so many different areas to eat here, so you really can find a spot that's just looks busy and there's people outside and know it's probably pretty good. This man right here is trying to put the pigeons on these people. We just came to the restaurant right across the street from our hotel because we felt the rain, and as soon as you feel a little bit, it's gonna start absolutely pouring, and a huge storm is upon us right now. So hopefully Venice doesn't flood while we're here, because that'd be a little alarming. I've had a few friends message me being like, oh, Venice flooded last time I was there. And something really interesting about Venice too is someone was telling us apparently all of Venice is built on these giant trees. I need to look up and see if that's correct, but apparently they replace the trees every year. Who was telling us that? Oh yeah, he was on the boat bus with us, and he's like, oh, Venice will never sink, like they just replace the trees. And I'm like, So I'm trying to get a visual of like what that looks like, but apparently there's thousands and thousands of trees below us.
I'll get the spaghetti.
I have my third Aperol spritz of the trip. This one's very Aperol-y, but also I don't support plastic straws. What is this? But we leave Venice tomorrow, so I definitely feel like doing like 1 full day here, 1.5 full days. We actually got like 2 nights, but we got here kind of late on the first day, so I feel like we got a chance to see everything, and I'm definitely ready to kind of move on to the next place. We're going to Florence tomorrow. We actually need to book our train. There's a few booking websites to book the trains here in Italy. I'm gonna use Italia Rail. There's a few blogs that recommended it. I will leave some good resources for blogs down below of ones that I came across that I thought was useful for explaining the train system and all that. So we just finished dinner and it's stopped raining a little bit, but we're on our way to get some gelato because you gotta have at least one a day. We decided to share. We went for mint chocolate chip and cookies and cream underneath there. Good morning, guys. So we just arrived at the boat bus thing to go to the train station, and everyone's really helpful here. Like all the transportation's pretty straightforward, and if you're kind of confused, you can just ask someone because everyone's willing to help. But yeah, that's about it for our Venice leg of the trip. We're headed to Florence today, so I'm gonna end off the Venice vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already, and you can follow me on Instagram to see some of the photos that we took during the Venice trip. So I will see you guys in the next Italy vlog. Bye.